Alright, let's get to it. Actually, I think this isn't actually going to start with the operator attacks. I think you have to scan the coral first, and then the coral, and then the bots attack. Oh right, I forgot I was staring out the window when I finished. Yeah. Have I recycled my junk? I recycled my junk. You know what? I'm gonna pop another one of those. Hey, look at that! I got full everything. That's not gonna last. Probably. I mean, well, as soon as I get attacked, I'll lose something. Right, Arboretum. Where I'll find the Arbor Burrito. Definitely have not made that joke yet. I'm upset because yesterday I spent hours trying to get a stream transition to work. And I couldn't. Because the main problem was I needed to have a transparent background. But I have no idea how to render a video with a transparent background. And all the tutorials I was following were not working. I think they were only working so that I could use them inside of a video editing software, which is where I made the transition, but it's not where I want it to stay. I want to be able to put it in OBS and have OBS animate it, or well, run the video.
January was right. It was not you. But I keep hearing your voice and my father's voice. And it was not you. I know. You saved me because you wanted to. That is not the same person on the recording. Something's changed. I need to see that. I'm better now. I'll do what I can to get us off the station alive, but that log is coming with me. If you truly want forgiveness, you'll help me get it to where it belongs. No matter what that means for you and Transtar.
Still glued. Oh man, you think we're even gonna get attacked at the initial ambush? Did they spawn from here? Because if they all spawn from here, the ones that attack you right away, that'd be hilarious. But yeah, I animated. I drew pictures that I wanted for the pieces I need. I animated it, or I got sound effects, which admittedly I just pulled them from Little Big Planet, because I knew Little Big Planet had the sound effects I had in mind. And then I animated it in Vegas Pro, you know, my usual editing software. But it didn't have a transparent background, so it doesn't work as it just doesn't work as a transition. So, and I look it up, it's like, oh, it's got to be a, oh look, Neuromods.
Morgan, I won't be joining you. Don't worry, there's no trick. Just a gift from your big brother. It's the truth, like I promised. Took me a while to dig it up. Someone wanted to hide it from you. My computer, another video. Give it a look and we'll talk. I'm sending you the password, assuming you haven't hacked your way in yet.
I can't move that, I don't have leverage to, and I would rather not mess up Alex's office this time. Even though this time I'm definitely gonna blow it up. What do I wanna... Sure, why not? Max out incapacitation rate. And you know the thing that really sucks about having animated that? I'm gonna step out and try to get into that. Where was it? Wasn't the hatch out here? Oh, supply crate. The thing that really sucks is that I have it exactly how I want it, and OBS will not take it. I mean, it will take it, but it won't make it play properly because for some reason, they might have a reason, I don't know, but to me, seemingly no reason, they don't let you apply filter effects to transition screens. So I can't chroma key I can't chroma key to get the transparency. It has to have native transparency. And I have no idea how to render a video like that. Spare parts, spare wrench, spare corroded coil, spare frayed wire. And like I said, none of the tutorials I followed worked. I don't know why. I could swear there was the hatch open from this side too. Because this is where I met Alex in person, and he opened the... Oh, wait, it's a... Oh, yeah, it's a secret door. It's cool that you can see the secret door while it's closed, though. Not good for him, but it's cool for me, knowing that that's there. Alright, I'll use my psychic powers and I'll make a mess in the office. Oh, come on. Slightly too much to the side. Get out of there. Chair. I think the tutorials were saying, well, Copilot, because that's Copilot how to do it. It's like, oh, it's got to be saved as this specific, or one of these specific video formats that support transparency, which I can't render with in Sony Vegas. It's like, okay, well, let me try, because I have DaVinci Resolve downloaded, because I hear that's really good. Which I opened it, and you know, I had not opened it until yesterday when I was trying this thing out. I don't like it. It's kind of an overwhelming thing as someone who doesn't know video editing.
Get as bad as I think they probably are. Your only option is to escape. Get the word out about what's happening on Talos 1. Alex has a private escape pod. It's locked up.
You know, why don't I go do that?
Key and hid it on top of the data tower near the chair. You know the one I'm talking about. Listen, there's more at stake this time than just us or this station. If just one of those creatures made it back home, then we're lost. I keep having this dream. I'm just staring into the black between the stars. There's something there. I know there is. I just can't see it. But it sees me. I can feel it. Hate us. I know you know what I'm talking about. Or you will soon.
Yeah, I tried, because apparently, supposedly, DaVinci Resolve... Oh, wait. Supposedly, DaVinci Resolve can render as the file type I wanted, but it would have also required me to reanimate the thing
Good evening, Talos. This is a
in
reminder that the
DaVinci
identity
Resolve.
of guests visiting Talos is strictly confidential.
And I couldn't. Because I do not understand. I do not understand DaVinci Resolve's interface. It just, to me, it's not as immediately intuitive as Vegas Pro is. Like I think I found the part where you're supposed to be able to move images around using keyframes, but it wasn't working. It didn't look like it was moving. So I have... well, okay, I tried re-importing... Because I exported from Vegas as a XML or something. And I did get DaVinci Resolve to load that, and it loaded in the assets. It's like, oh, okay, so I don't have to remake it from scratch, but it wasn't working. So it's like, okay, I guess I do have to make it from scratch. Take some neuromods. Did I get his... Oh, yeah, I guess I can... Well, I have to be down there, probably, but... Yeah, get out of the way, Alex's chair. Alex, your chief engineer just sent a flunky down here to install upgraded door sensors. We took the door sensors and turned the engineer away. Oh yeah, I remember that story. Hudson disassembled one of them, and there was something inside. A listening device. What the heck is this about? Recently, she tried to request records from Neuromod Division. Volunteer records, Alex. I don't think I can overstate the seriousness of the situation. You need to get a handle on the illusion. Hans. No subject. You've made it my duty to keep everyone on this station in good physical condition. The last time I checked, sir, you're a part of everyone on this station. By my count, you've missed the past 5 scheduled fitness tests. If you're uncomfortable with some of the exercises and performing them in front of the crew, I can schedule your time in the fitness center where there's just the 2 of us. I had to, like, double read that because it's like, wait, did they say where or when? Because those words are so close to how they are spelled. Remember, you wouldn't just be doing this to help yourself, but to set an example for the whole staff. Thanks so much, Emma Beatty. Why do I feel the need to reposition how I'm standing? I cannot find any camera footage of Chief Lucian leaving Morgan's quarters. It either does not exist, or it has been deleted. When questioned, Morgan said it was an engineering matter and does not want it filed with human resources. If you want to know more, I suggest you speak to Morgan directly. I will follow up with Chief Lucian as ordered. And that's from Sarah. Sarah Elazar. Sarah just changed how it was rendering the wall. Or maybe the interface disappeared, I don't know. Like the part where it's telling me use object and examine tutorial. Maybe that disappeared and it caught my eye. Speaking to Chief Lucian, she admitted the visit concerned a medical matter and requested the visit not be misconstrued. Upon your orders, I reminded her again if there has been any change in her relations with Morgan Yu, she would need to notify HR. I considered the matter closed and would prefer such inquiries be left off my duty roster in the future. Okay, so that's settled. 0. PSI. Or 0. Psi. Pistol critical, right? Have a chance to cast Psi power for free. I don't know. Oh, hello. Get off my face. Personal space, man. I'm gonna have to report that to HR. Oh yeah, I forgot I can also do this. Oh no, the lamp! That is the worst thing I've ever done in this game. I'm a monster. I knocked over a lamp. Just about to think that Alex was out of food. Being the boss of the station, you'd think he would get his stuff refilled, you know, top priority or something. He would always have a steady supply of food, but apparently not. But I do! Look at all this. Junk can go up there. Guess I can eat the eels. Alright then. Just got stacks of snacks cluttering up my inventory. Also, wasn't I supposed to search here for the key? Maybe he's got a secret compartment or something. But yeah, I guess what I can do to try to get my stream transition is like try animating it from scratch in DaVinci Resolve. Is that a button? Because maybe it wasn't working because I imported from a workflow setup from Vegas. So maybe it just wasn't happy with that and it slightly corrupted or something. It's a lady in a hat smoking a cigar. But I hate when that happens, you know? It's like, oh, I got this exactly how I want it. Wait, what? Wrong file type? Oh, I gotta start all the way over? Like, sometimes starting over can be good because then you can make it better the second time, but it's not a great feeling to know you have to start over. Oh, come on. That looks like a hiding spot. It's not a trunk I can search. It did tell me to search his... Get arming key from Arboretum. Can always be fabricated if they get lost. Did I not pick up the plan? And then apparently, the key is here. Where? Is it in this plant? Is it under the rug? Is it in the lamp? No. Okay. Roll of threes. Oh, I thought it would make the boxes fall off. What if I run on the treadmill long enough? It's like Luigi's Mansion. Just run on the treadmill. It'll make the key appear. Why is it tracking my brainwave and not my heartbeat? Why is that a picture of my head and not a picture of my heart? Isn't that the more important part to keep track of when you're doing exercise? Okay. Secret compartment opened up. Hello? Anywhere? The globe. Oh! I found it. It was under the globe. Not a very secure hiding spot. But it almost fooled me. Oh, they do get crumply when you hit them. But they don't break. They get crumply, they don't break. Let us all be like cardboard boxes. It's okay to crumple, but don't break. I guess that's all the rooms. Except for whatever's over that way, but yeah, that's space. I don't think there's anything out there besides that technopath. I don't know if it's worth going out there. So I won't. But also the frustrating thing about the not being able to get my transition to work. It's how much time I spent on it, trying to figure out how to get it to work, and then it didn't work. I spent several hours doing that, trying to figure out a way to do it, and then nothing worked. And I even tried, like, oh, make it with a chroma key for the back, you know, make the background chroma key, or a color you can chroma key out. And then, like, put it in some other software that can edit out the background. And I tried a few, and none of them did it properly. So they just weren't succeeding in chroma keying. Which I know OBS can chroma key it properly, because I can put it in as, like, a regular file on, like, my regular screens, and then chroma key it. Which Copilot was telling me that I can import it as a file and then chroma key it and then load that version of the file as a transition. I have no idea how it was saying to do that. It's like upload as a file, but or upload as like a media source. But like how? Like as part of a screen? You know, like I'm currently on my game screen and you can see the game running. Is it Like if I put it in there, like on this screen, could I use it as a transition and then, which is what I tried, and then it didn't work. Which is how I know it can chroma key properly, unlike all those other, like, I want to say third-party softwares, but third-party in relation to what? You know, all those other softwares that are supposed to be like, oh, we will automatically remove the background for you. We'll do the chroma keying. And then it didn't work. But OBS can do it.
Good evening,
It just
Talos.
doesn't want
Mr.
to.
Tucker from HR would like to remind you that if your personal data has changed since the previous pay cycle, please contact him immediately. Mr. Tucker's office is on the second floor of the lobby.
Oh, these are different emails. That's interesting. Alex, start down here. Sarah, I need you to help track down. I need your help tracking down a missing keycard. This should be one of your highest priorities. It's labeled EP101, so Escape Pod 101. Let me know as soon as you find anything. Alex, I found it, near my division, on top of a computer cabinet. I'd say someone was trying to hide it, along with what looks to be a bug-out bag. Should I be concerned about anything? It's still there, by the way. I like that she... BTW. Security Chief, BTW. This is to Danielle. No, she starts. Talk to you. I spoke to Lorenzo Calvino and got no response, so bringing the matter to you. There is evidence of an unlicensed operator aboard Talos 1. If so, I think I read this before. If so, we might risk another TranStar North incident. Is that Moonfall? I doubt that accident has any relevance of what you're describing here. If Lorenzo says the investigation is unnecessary, I believe him. An operator follows owner's models to the letter. Morgan may have built an unlicensed bond of so the station protocols. Yeah, I've read that before. No subject. That it straight up says I have read that before. Your sibling is indeed different. I've sent the comparisons to you and Bellamy for evaluation. As you'll see, there's noticeable personality drift. I think I've read that before. Did I read all of these emails on my first playthrough? More than I'd expect from heavy neuromod cycling. It's even more prominent because of the duration in which these behavior shifts have developed. As requested, I did not discuss this with Morgan. Interestingly, Morgan seems unaware of these shifts. As an aside, I believe this poses interesting questions for other applications of the neuromod. Not solely therapy, but conditioning. Rooftop bridge controls. Yeah, I don't need that. This file? What if I break the looking glass?
My name is Morgan Yu. Year is 2035. I'm aboard the Talos 1 research facility. What else?
Why are we making this video?
Right. Because my big brother is paranoid. Psychometric data is showing statistically significant variance in personality patterns between trial runs of the new neuromods. Whatever. I feel more like myself than ever. I mean, look at this. We did it, Alex. It's real.
My lift field stronger.
Because in a few minutes, it'll all be gone.
I didn't start with that lift field though. I don't know. We're the same person. I guess they took the neuromods out.
Including my memory of it.
No way around it. Let's talk about the backup.
So,
Let's talk about the mail.
mechanisms have been producing an elaborate structure. Material is unknown, purpose unknown. My gut tells me it's kind of a neural framework, but externalized. Still waiting on analysis to confirm. In the meantime, I've given Alex the design for a device I think could shut it down, if it ever broke containment. Alex just has to grow a pair and commit.
You don't have to take all the credit. What if it doesn't work?
It'll work. Trust me. What else are we going to do? Blow everything up? That won't save us.
And if it does work, is it worth it?
The people that come after us will be smarter, stronger, immortal. They can judge us if they want. But they'll know they exist because of the things we did. I'm ready. Do it.
On a third playthrough, I'll have to break the looking glass.
There you have it.
See if that does anything.
Everything I've done is what you've asked me to do. I didn't think you'd believe me unless you heard it from your own mouth. The tests, they changed you. Not a lot at first, but eventually, the constant stripping of your memory. I didn't know who you were anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna get prepared because this might be the part where the bots show up.
Is to have my sister back so we can finish what we started. The device you mentioned, it's an advanced version of the null wave. It's the only way to stop the Typhon without destroying everything we've been working toward. We're just missing some scan data from the Coral to complete the design. Help me finish this, Morgan. And then, you can have my arming key. I don't believe you want to use it anymore, but you can have it. I left the chip set for you on my desk. You'll need to upgrade your psychoscope to scan the Coral. I'll send you the scan locations.
Oh, there it is. Wait, I saw more stuff. Okay, I can take off null wave shielding. Scan Coral. You know, remembering back to how they were saying, like, oh, taking out the Typhon with the null wave might not be a good idea. It could end up bringing an even bigger threat to us, making an even bigger threat to the universe know that we exist, or something like that. I wonder if they were trying to set up for a sequel, or if they just, like, you know, said that because that's a scary thought. I mean, it could be both, but do you think they planned that, like, oh yeah, if we get a sequel, exactly that will happen. If the thing that we said about other creatures, it'll happen. Because, you know, I'm not fully sure that when Halo 1 came out, I think they did, from the very first game, have hints of precursors, but I don't think they ever fully intended that it would be like Halo 4, where, like, oh yeah, now the precursors are showing up and you gotta shoot them, and, like, I think they were just world building.
I've been thinking about the video Alex showed you. Your brother believes that version of you is the true Morgan. But why? Just because it came first? If someone had made you, then I suppose your truest self would be the one that fulfills whatever purpose your maker intended. I know who made me, and why. Did someone make you, Morgan? Were you made for something? If not, you'll have to invent your own purpose. Or have none at all. Strangely, of all the things I know about you, I don't know what you believe. You have to decide, Morgan. Who are you?
I'm the person who's gonna blow everything up.
Morgan,
For real this time, I really mean it.
I'm still checking it against my directives. But if scanning the Coral will grant you access to Alex's arming key, then perhaps it's the best course. Perhaps knowing the Coral's purpose will reinforce your decision to destroy Talos 1. Just be careful. We're running out of time.
There's kind of some more foreshadowing there with the, I know I know what purpose I was built for. Were you built for a purpose? Like, yeah, apparently I'm a Typhon. Dude. It is so annoying that you can't even rotate the camera to see who shot you when this happens. I hate this.
Has been a launch from the Argus platform. Board of Directors has caught wind of the situation here. I suppose it was inevitable despite my efforts.
So that's Dahl.
We act quickly, decisively.
Dahl is on his way.
Take this out of our hands, Morgan.
No, forwards, not backwards! Stop it. how that works. I thought he was kind of too resistant to glue. Resist this, techno jerk! Boop, 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 boop. Hey, don't go flying off. I want your loot. You guys can go flying off. You don't have loot. Okay, here's one problem with trying to fly out here in space. There's no light, so it is hard to see what you're even navigating through, let alone where you're even supposed to go through. Like, what part of the ship am I even on? You know, to go back to my earlier point about like what even is the shape of the ship? Like what am I around? What is around me? What am I inside the ship? Am I like is the ship kind of like U-shaped? Am I at the bottom of the U? Because you know, I assume from looking at the like the models of this place or like the map that it's like an I shape. But apparently it seems to be more like a U, and I think I'm at the bottom of the U right now. It's like there's the Arboretum. Like it would have been so much easier to navigate if it was just a cylinder and did not have a place where you can get underneath, you know, kind of inside of the ship while still being outside. Like inside the shape of the ship. Oh, it's got to be that way over there. And see, there's two nodes, and I don't know which one to follow to get inside the, because I know I got to get inside like a crawl space. Okay, I think we're close because that's a Weaver. Get you marked. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna equip explosion. Ow. I think I hurt myself with that more than I hurt him. This is gonna hurt you more than it hurts me. You know what? Go away. I don't care enough to kill you. But if you come back, I will blow you up. I feel like that's fair. Because if you come back, that means you ignored my warning that I will blow you up. So therefore, you don't mind being blown up. Or you don't think I can do it. Which is also incorrect. Gotcha. I am so prepared to fight robots. You will not get the better of me this time, freaking Caspar. I'm just gonna Q-beam. I got enough cells. And again, my complaints with radiation just make space even worse, really. Or maybe that was a point I was making about how bad space is. How much I don't like space in this game. Can't figure out where the cystoid nests are, so how am I supposed to get it to stop radiating me? Because they can be in any direction. I can move in any direction. So how am I supposed to know where it is? Is it up in there? Or I guess sideways in there? Are you coming back? Is that you, Weaver? Oh, it's a science operator. Weave this, nerd. Medical this, operator. Oh, wait, get the med kit. Yep, stay oriented correctly. This is how I remember navigating it before, so it'll help if I navigate it facing this way again. Whoop. I just realized.
It's holding the psyche of all their victims. Your hunch was on the right track. It's a kind of neural structure. Synaptic-like activity up and down the length of it, like it's communicating. Just one more to go. I knew you could handle this. Our father warned me not to stake so much of the company's future on your ideas. I was right to ignore him. We're a good team, Morgan.
So I just realized I still have one more suit upgrade I could have done. I suppose it's not too late. I mean, I got 12 neuromods. Why don't I do it now? Which is it under? Extra inventory space and allow the installation of 2 additional chipsets. I don't look at how much that costs. What was it, 6? I can only assume. You know what? Psychotronics 2. 2 more scope chips as well. So let's see, suit chips. I'm out in space, I better put that on. Performing a sneak attack restores some health. Reduces time it takes to pick up a heavy object, which I don't have. Generates stamina more quickly. Wrench swings have a greater chance to knock back an opponent. Now I'll just put that on. Oh yeah, I took speed scan off. I forgot I did that. I still have not used super thermal yet, have I? That's still, I still have not used it because I keep waiting. Like, oh, use it against the what do you call the electric ones again? The voltaic phantoms. Keep thinking like, oh, they're weak to fire, and then the fire ones are weak to electric, or something like that. And it's not. It's not like that. I guess that could be helpful. Or I could just have 300 psi. Actually, no, I can't. I tried that before, didn't I? It didn't. It doesn't work. They don't stack. Chance to cast the power for free. Yeah, I'll do that instead of null wave shielding. And then I'll put null wave shielding back on when I'm done scanning coral. Which will be in one more scan, right? Because I think that's all you do. You do the 2, and then that's enough. Where'd the chance to cast power for free? I'll just go ahead and use one of those. I know they don't restore 25 anymore. Oh wait, does this number change with it? With your ability, with your repair ability? I have to guess so. Hey, look at that! I'm full on stuff again for once. Oh, I should not have stopped here for so long. I'm not fully sure where I am. Oh, I'm back outside. Ugh. Ah, dang it. Where'd the door go? See, this is what I mean. It's like, I know there was a door around here, and it's not just the fact that I'm, like, not facing the same direction anymore. There we go. It's also the fact that there were walls that are, like, pillars rather than just... Because, like, you know, in a maze, you can just hold your hand along one of the walls, and you'll get out eventually. that another? Is that where I came in from? Yeah, that's where I came in from. Okay. But it's like if there's a central area you need to get to, the wall thing doesn't really work. Is this further in? There's the Weaver I tagged. So I think I'm upside down. Yeah, that's that. There we go. There's that. Do I still have... Yep, Q-beam on the other one. In case another Weaver shows up. Or if it's more cystoids, then I will have to pull out the glue gun. So I think that goes outside too.
They're lying to you.
Excellent work. All that's left is integrating the data after you upload it. Hard to tell from just a scan summary, but... Wait. What is... There's some kind of neural tripwire built into the coral. Christ. Morgan, get back to my office. We have to get your data uploaded now. Hurry.
I'm trying to figure out how to better phrase what I mean about, like, oh, there are walls in the way. Because, like, on a 2D plane, a wall being in the way isn't a problem. But when you can go in any direction, and you're trying to find a specific point, it's like there are so many other ways there could possibly be around the object that's in your way that is so much harder to tell which way is the correct way. I guess, you know, best thing I can come up with on the spot is it's like a Rubik's Cube, you know? There are so many more ways you can spin a Rubik's Cube to get a sticker, you know, to get one of the colors to be in the spot you want it to be, that it's so much more complex than just trying to find the exit in a maze. Because not only can you go, you know, up and, you know, or left to right, but you can also go up and down. So there's also a combination of up, down, and left to right to get around whatever is in your way to move the color where you want it to be. Than if it was just left and right. It's like, oh, I could go left and then right to get where I'm going. It's like sometimes the directions aren't as simple as left and then right. Sometimes it's like you gotta go left and then up and then left. That's right. I was going the wrong direction. You know, go up and then to the left and then down and to the right. Nope, spin the other way. And it's so much harder to keep your bearings when you don't understand the shape of the thing you're floating around. And also can't freaking see anything because it's dark, because it's space. They don't have enough lights on outside.
Use my terminal to upload the data. I'll get it integrated into the fabrication plan for the new null wave device as fast as possible. And be careful. Typhon will begin to sense our intent to harm the coral. They're gonna come after you. I left something
Oh, they
for
won't be
you
the
on
ones.
test that should help.
It's not going to be the Typhon who are the problem. Typhon aren't a problem right now. It's going to be the operators. Typhon Lure. And your mods. And a rad pharma plan. Sure don't have that yet. Well, at least what? Huh? Why do I have 1 here, but then 10 here? When did those get switched? That's weird. Oh. Well, okay, first of all, I forgot to shuffle my inventory around after I got more space, but second of all, still doesn't explain how that got moved. So I guess O isn't really the right response, but because I still didn't figure it out. Am I missing a hotkey on something? Aren't you supposed to be 9? I don't know why 8 is there. It doesn't matter because I don't use them except for 1 and 2. But it's still like, could you just be correct, be in the correct order? Is it too much to ask to be in the correct order? Man, it's kind of sad that I'm like this time around I'm like, yeah, I want to plug this. That's the wrong thing. I want to plug this thing in. And I can't remember where I even got the quest to get that, so I don't know where to go to plug it in. But I totally would if I could find the quest again. But actually, I guess at this point it doesn't matter because there's coral everywhere, and I can just regenerate psi power from coral. Oh, do I still need that on? Didn't... Or is it just saying that just in general for this part of the quest? Oh no, Caspar! Oh, I should have tried to see if I could go stop him.
Transfers hold it. Something. Or someone. Shit.
This is Commander Walter Dahl. The TranStar Board of Directors has authorized...
Good evening, Talos.
One last thing. Alex and
Has
Walter
authorized.
have
Good
been
evening,
removed from
Talos.
their positions. Do not consent to their requests or assist them in any way. Dahl out.
You think you're gonna get the upper hand on me?
Well locked out. It's Dahl. You already have works into every major system of what Talos want. I have to admit I'm disappointed with our parents. I knew that they had a contingency in place, but a small foolish part of me believed they wouldn't use him against their own flesh and blood. Regardless, we're not getting this coral data through until we do something about it. I don't like it, but you're gonna have to get into his command shuttle. See if you can locate his access point and cut him off.
Oh, I can't loot them if they're broken but not dead. Well, that's fine. Stay broken. Don't die. You know, I've always been of the mind that it's better to leave your enemies alive and suffering than it is to kill them. So, stay alive. Stay suffering. Oh no, the doors are locked. Except for the one you unlocked, never mind.
Morgan, Dahl will know you're coming. All TranStar personnel are outfitted with tracking bracelets. I have no doubt his operators are already on their way to rescue.
Yeah, they're already here.
Those bracelets
Oh,
are
there you are.
issued and removed in deep storage. Worth investigating if you want to fly under the radar.
Oh, that was the friendly. I would hit myself. Oh, they unglued the thing. Oh. So much for my preemptive gluing. That stinks. Yeah, how about no? Not doing that. Not clearing your aperture. Hey! Okay, glue doesn't work. That stinks that glue doesn't work, because that would have been amazing. I would have so loved that. You know, apparently I have to block it with a physical object. Why doesn't glue should work? If you could think to block it with glue, it even says please clear the aperture, and then it doesn't care. That's so lame. Hey, quit it. Aw, you too broken to fly. Oh, he's getting up. Are you too broken to fly? Aw. Okay, forget whatever objective we're on right now. We are going down to Psychotronics. You know, I've got that meta narrative knowledge or whatever. I can just go to the thing because I know where the guy is who is causing me a problem, so I'm just gonna go blow him up.
Morgan, I heard the announcement. No, I will not give you up. You are there for me. I am here for you. If you'd indulge me, I have a proposal that could get us off Talos 1 without any more bloodshed. Just don't harm Dahl until we've had a chance to speak in person.
I forgot he says that I was there for him, so he's here for me. That's very nice of him. I like Igwe. All right. Which way was Psychotronics? It's up there with the bacon. There aren't any bots here, huh? There's no. Well, there is one over in the medical bay.
Any surviving crew of Talos 1. I know many of you are frightened.
The door.
Perhaps you blame me for what happened, but I never intended.
I don't know why I can't hear him anymore.
Commander Dahl, on the other hand, has no intention of rescuing anything except the secrets aboard this station.
I'm just gonna sit and listen to that for a moment.
Dahl, I'm sure you can hear me. I don't know what.
Sure you can.
What the board told you, but you're out of your depth on this one. Call off your operators, or at least help us hold back the Typhon. We're on the verge.
Yeah, what a douche nozzle. Sending infinite operators.
A microphone, a spotlight. He can't resist, even though he's hiding, and you are running around like a nervous rat.
I'm not nervous. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Chewing the wires and shitting in the walls.
I'm not in the walls.
To fix the mess you've made, or just get away. I pride myself in being
Your bots are
prepared
just
for the
dumb.
worst, but this
They're trying.
is truly a masterpiece. You should be proud.
Man, what a douche nozzle. He's got infinite operators at his disposal, and instead of helping deal with the Typhon problem, he's just gonna kill us all. Also, he's kind of stupid for hiding out aboard the station instead of just, like, delivering Caspar and then, like, yeah, that's enough. Everyone will die because of all the infinite operators. Okay, now to remember... Oh, this is the hardware labs. This isn't Psychotronics. This is the wrong place. Right, it's the shaft that I got stuck on my first playthrough when I couldn't get to Psychotronics because of that the shaft, and there were phantoms there, and I kept dying. I could swear there were two, even though I'm pretty sure in both of these playthroughs that I have streamed, there was only one. Etheric Phantom. Like I care. This is how much better I am at the game now. Etheric Phantom, don't care. He saw me, doesn't matter. Just keep running. Thankfully, this is not the kind of game that would be like, oh, you can't transition screens until you deal with the enemy that's attacking you. It's like, I get why games do that, but like, please don't be that annoying. Please don't be like, oh, you can't go through that door. There are enemies behind you. You know, if this were a Bethesda game, they would just have the enemy follow me through the level transition. It's funny when that happens sometimes.
Dr. Yu, Morgan? Oh, man. Thank God. I've just been going down the contact list hoping somebody would answer.
You're not real.
Trauma center. I came up here to look for supplies. I think I broke my arm when that blackout happened. Now I'm trapped. Aliens outside the door. I could really use some help, man.
No, you can't, because you're dead. Dead men don't need help. So go ahead and suit repair. And eat some chisps and cookies. And snack cakes. But that is it. I'm limiting myself to no more than that. Let me put Brain Shock on. Oh, there's a... Hang on. There's multiple people. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Boop! See, Kate... Sorry, it just reminds me of Gage from Borderlands 2. Sometimes when you shoot people in the head, she goes boop. It's like, can you tell that she's my favorite character? Like, I just do that just instinctively, not because she does it. So it's like one of those things where, like, we both do it, and then realizing it, it's like, ah, she goes boop too. It's like Min Min in ARMS. Her grab animation, she, like, does a flurry of punches before throwing. Where are you? So it's like, you know, pa 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 pa. And sometimes she does that. She goes ba 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 ba. And then, you know, it's like, hey, cool. I say that too. Do you see how very not scared I am right now, doll? I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm not pooping in the walls. I'm not even in the walls, let alone pooping. Let me just fly over this fire. Hello, science operator. I should flip the power back on, too, and use the recycler. Although, is this the part where they... I know at some point they threaten the lives of everyone hiding in the cargo bay. Sorry, if I should turn my flashlight off if I'm gonna just sit here with my jaw open. This worked? I mean, I guess not, because there are still operators after me. So, Caspar just isn't spawned yet, I assume. Very rude of you, game, to not let me do the thing that I know I can do. Just because Morgan doesn't know she can do it. I'm still not worried. Hello, science operator. I'll just go do what I'm supposed to. Let me loot. Where'd your body go? Loot the body. Fine, don't loot body. What are my objectives again? I got to go to his... access his command shuttle. Okay. So I have to make my way back up. All the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about that time I saw a deer again. You know, to me, the best part of that line is that she'll tell you the story about the deer again. But you know, you remember, if you've played Portal 2, you remember what the story about the deer was? I saw a deer today. That is the entirety of that story. So so her reward to you for solving the next test, as she says, is that she'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. What? Firefox, why are you giving me a notification? I don't use you. Go away. Can't you see I'm busy? Firefox? Is that... It's making my mouse go on the screen. Firefox? Yeah, her reward to you for solving that test is going all the way up to the break room, and then she will say, I saw a deer today. Or no, it wasn't I saw a deer today. It was yesterday I saw a deer. So your reward is that she will just... You go all the way up to the break room, and then she'll say, yesterday I saw a deer. It's like, that's not even a story. That's just a sentence. That's just a statement. Yesterday I saw a deer. I mean, I guess maybe on a technicality, it's like, oh, but you could argue it's like there was a subject, I, an action, saw, and then, you know, saw a deer, and then a time, yesterday. Is that really so different from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away? Yes. Yes, it is. It is very different. It is not the same thing.
Attention.
I can't believe you would even suggest that. That's so silly. Why would you say that? I'm really gonna run out of suit repairs again, aren't I?
Further instructions.
Oops, one of those was alcoholic. I did not mean to drink. Yeah, I'm not falling for that. Go away, Luther Glass. You're dead. Wait, is speaking to Igwe the only step I know about? Oh yeah, shuttle bay. Yeah, I don't think I need to talk to Igwe for disabling Caspar. I think I have to go to the shuttle, and then it'll be like, find Caspar in Psychotronics. And then I can go blow the bot up. Which, it's like, if that's supposed to be where he's accessing everything so that I can, or so that he can send military operators after me, why is he not there now? Go away, Phantom. Yeah, you guys duke it out. And I'll go take a duke. Oh, nice flip, dude! Whoa! But you can't do it again. Okay, I'm going to focus on incapacitating them. Getting them to a broken state. Not destroyed. I really should have gotten leverage. If I had gotten leverage, I could pick things up and put them down. And I could block the constructors. Is the bridge still out? The bridge is still out. Okay, so I at least saved myself some hassle in that regard.
Requesting new operator.
I can hack into this now. Are they gonna attack me while I do that?
Dash CN9.
Yep.
Please stand clear of aperture.
Oh, well, I can get the map. Okay. It's not doing the thing. Oh, but anyone there? We're trapped in escape pods. Do you have shotgun bullets that I didn't take?
New operator.
Put all my frustration into this one smack. Oh, ooh, perfect. Broken, but not destroyed. And you're blocking the door. Do you mind?
Aperture cleared. Operator deployment resuming.
I didn't think about them being a new enemy. Electric EMP, explosive, and melee. They're weak to melee? They're immune to null wave and psychic, which makes sense because they don't have brains. Oh, turrets. Yeah, how about I just go... Wait, I'm... Like, oh, I'll just go up this way. The ship is over there. I just need to get past the turrets. Oh, wow, that was really strong against them.
CN9 black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
I don't know why that one that one constructor just keeps saying rated it. Oh, is it because there's a Voltaic Phantom down there and he keeps blowing up them as they spawn?
Morgan, I've been thinking about what you've done, what you're doing. We all must act according to our nature, no matter what the psychologists and priests say, and your nature. I think I was right before. You are like a rat, resourceful, sly, burdened with a kind of pestilence of the mind. This station was your laboratory, and the experiment was a failure. And, of course, sadly, you know what happens to the rats when they are no longer needed.
Commander Dahl, this is William Yu, acting chairman of the TranStar Board of Directors.
I will need your credentials to authorize this mission.
Of course. My authentication sign is Zeta Invictus Emperor Tangerine.
Sign checks out. Good morning, Director Yu. Shuttle is hot and holding orbit. Awaiting mission parameters.
You must secure every piece of Cobalt clearance level technology and research aboard Talos 1. Then eliminate all TranStar personnel.
All personnel.
No survivors.
It's your show. And their funeral.
Payment will be deposited into 6 separate Benelux accounts. After you transmit evidence of success.
I leave my operator feeds on. Just keep watching.
We strongly advise deploying your technical officer to a station router inside the firewalls first. Ideal location would be the station exterior, near the power plant grids.
Yes, I've seen the schematics, Mr. Yu.
Exterior?
Goodbye.
You will destroy this transmission after...
So does its location change? For Commander Walther Dahl, or is it Walter? Is the H silent? Message copied to all known points of contact. Immediate Chemazotes protocol wheels up in orbit inside. Sorry, I'm burping. Our mission orders will be transmitted en route. And I like the detail that they have like a verification code. Because, you know, with Walter Glass, it's apparent how easily you can just copy someone's voice and make someone think that that's them. Donk. I really hope it isn't actually outside. Or did they say the access point is outside, but then it's actually ends up in Psychotronics?
I'm told my ops are hidden as an HR expense in the TranStar books. It's true. I do solve people problems. Your workmates hiding in the cargo bay are going to suffocate in a few minutes. Maybe you can save
good.
them, but you'll have to come out of the walls, Rat. Life's
I'm not in the walls.
the clock is ticking.
I think I know what I'm doing.
Dal's cut off oxygen to the cargo bay.
I know.
Nothing
Save your
from
oxygen.
here, and
Stop
none of the
talking.
cores are responding. Atmosphere controls are in life support. If you can
What am I
help,
stuck on? Hang on, let me quick save here.
do it quick, or this is the last time we'll be talking.
It should be the last time we're talking right now because I need you to stop talking so you can save your oxygen and not waste the oxygen that you severely need because the oxygen has been cut off. So I'll be glad to get this out of the way.
Salazar's right to be alarmed, though her assessment is mistaken. Dahl is manipulating the oxygen and nitrogen mixture, with nitrogen flooding into the
Hang on. I don't quite remember where I'm going. Here? So actually just right through that door. Also, it is apparently, it seems to be restore oxygen cargo bay. I can turn that off. I know where Igwe is. I don't need that on. Disable the tech officer who's hiding somewhere on the exterior. The marker is pointing me that way.
will asphyxiate far more quickly than had he simply cut the oxygen. I suspect they'd already be dead if Dahl weren't trying to use them to manipulate you.
Hey, telepath. You like bullets? I can kill you. I'm gonna eat all my snacks. Maybe not all of them. I feel a slight compulsive need to sort like by Typhon organ and then like, but no, not wasting time. I know the timer isn't ticking down in the menu, but I'm wasting time for you watching. Open the door and I will blast. Is Dahl in there? Dahl, you in there? I know you're here. There you are. Hi, buddy. You know what? I'm gonna knock him out first. Maybe he'll stop calling me and talking to me like, hey, rat, I know you're pooping in the walls. Come out. Stop pooping in the walls. Oops, it got destroyed. I was gonna say, did he lock the door? Ow, the fire.
Sealing control room. Atmospheric decontamination procedure initiated. Oxygen flush commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
I appreciate that I can put that on top of an enemy. They count as a casting surface.
Morgan, you did it. I'll arrange transport with the medical operator. Then we can see about removing his neuromod. And hopefully, gaining his shuttle in the process.
Okay. Time for not the moment of truth, but I suppose a moment of truth? Did he didn't even lock the door? He did not even lock the door. Where's the controls?
Oxygen levels normal.
What do I... Oh, I gotta repair this, put it, place it, cock it, and pull it. There. 15 minutes for that. Which I'm appreciative of, because the sure was frustrating the first time.
I can breathe. And I hope this means Dahl can't. Thank you. A little longer and... never mind.
Stop floating.
Fellas are out.
Okay, so that problem is taken care of. And now the military operator problem of they're still gonna spawn. Oh, I thought that was one floating up right now. They're definitely less threatening now that I know their weaknesses, and also that I know to incapacitate them and not kill them. Not because I'm going for a pacifist run or anything, but because, again, it's like it's better to make your enemies suffer than to kill them, and then they don't get to suffer. Unless you believe in hell, but, you know, they'll get there eventually, so you don't need to speed up the process. Because, you know, what's worse than hell? Hell on Earth. Maybe not necessarily. I mean, Earth is temporary. But anyway. Yeah, I still think, like, for first time around, that's not super great. Where are you? It's not a super great part because it's so frustrating and overwhelming. But once you know those tricks of... Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's an engineer. Okay, it didn't matter. He's an engineer. Yeah, once you know those tricks to get them to stop spawning, and, you know, you're prepared with some electric powers and the stun gun, which may need more batteries? No, okay. We're doing so good on batteries, actually. Let me just make sure I reload first. So I guess it can spawn in different places, so I really wonder what happens if you, like, if you just know all the places that Caspar will go to, and then you glue them preemptively. Will the glue work? I'm assuming no, because it didn't stop the military operators. We'll probably see some right here, because there is a spawner. Okay, that one is... I'm not going to say the glue is working this time. So why would it be different for here? Boom. I still just think it's funny that sometimes the subtitles are just like phantom breathing. Hey, let me help you with that. Let me correct this issue. I think I can actually safely switch to Psychoshock, at least for now. Where are you? Hey, Phantom, where are you? Make a lot of noise so you show up. Gotcha.
Dr. Yu, Dr. Igwe, we have the subject, Dal, and his life signs are stable. Thank you. We are prepping him in the Neuromod division now. Come as soon as you can.
I guess that's the military operator. It spawned. Through the glue. Still kind of upset about that. The glue should have worked. Excuse me.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer. Diagnosing superficial injury.
I'm missing 1 HP. Heal me up, Doc.
This won't take long. Good as new. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Oh, wait. It says he's outside the reactor area. So gotta go back to space.
Please contact a qualified engineer. Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
What was that sound?
Microgravity detected.
Maybe I should machine mine. Why don't I? Fight for me, robot. Sure a better shot in space than I am. Wait, I think I actually remember how this goes. Maybe we don't find him out here, and it just tells us where he is. And then we go down to Psychotronics. But it would also make sense for a game that feels like it wants you to play through it multiple times and do different things each time. That it would make sense to have something like this that changes locations every playthrough to keep you on your toes. But to be honest, they really have not done a good job of that. If that is the case, like, I feel like this is the only thing that's been different. You know, other than things related to choices, which I've mostly made the same choices, so that's my fault for the game feeling like it's playing out the same. And I really do wonder how it plays out if helpful characters are dead. I guess you just don't get their help, and then no one helps. There's no benefit to killing people. There was only things to gain from saving people. So he's... You see what I mean?
Suit integrity damaged.
Don't you sweep at me. It's not time to sweep. Now the beams are coming from the other side. Okay, these guys are atrocious in space. I absolutely hate this. I still hate this. This is still awful. Oh, one died. But that one's broken, so he can stay. But like, okay, you see what I mean? It's like, the objective is pointing me at a wall. And there was 3 axes I can search to find the way into what I'm looking for. I happen to have found it already, but my point remains. Oops. It's not the way I want it to spin.
Suit integrity damaged.
Okay, no, Caspar is just out here. He's in a different spot. So again, I wonder, could you possibly find all locations he's supposed to stop at and glue them all?
I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls in life support. We're going to clear out Dal's shitcat operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Oh good, I can just fly to the Arboretum airlock. So I guess we are going to beat the game, because that's basically the final boss, is figuring out the situation with Dal. Which I'm not going to go do his neuromods, get his neuromods taken out, because, like, it's not going to matter. I'll just blow up the station. I should be going on break, so I'm going to do that when we get in the airlock. But I guess we can beat the game tonight, because this should be the part where Alex gives me his key, and then I can just run down to the reactor. You know, take the elevator all the way down, not up to the break room, down, to life support, and then go back down to the generator. I am not flying out in space. I know space is probably faster. I am not flying out in space. I hate space. Space is overrated. There's nothing in there. It's stupid, and I hate it. I want to go back to Earth. You're still... You got left behind? Like Slipknot? I feel like destroying Caspar should just mean the military operators stop. That's it. Should they just, like all of them, all of the ones that still exist should just stop. Okay, we're here and break time. So quick save first, and yep. Remember to hit dot. There it is. I couldn't find the button. Halloween intermission. There. Yeah, okay. I don't think I got anyone with that music box thing. Feel like you have to know the game to get it, but I don't know. Maybe anyone who gets it, I don't know. Maybe they got scared. I don't know. Have I said I don't know enough times? I don't know. But I gotta do it at least once a year. Gotta at least try it. Okay, what are we doing? Back up to office. Oh, he's just meeting me here. Why does it say I can get his key? But oh, here he is. Is he coming out? Alex?
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Coral signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Now it's time to blow everything up. Oh, it does have a scan. If it'll stay still long enough. Alright, let me take a key. Taking all your stuff. It's time to go explode everything. I'm going the slow way. I'm going to take the elevator back down to the lobby. And then, or actually, no, it goes all the way to life support. If I can go in the right direction. Yeah, apparently one of the one of the problems people had with this game was this part where suddenly these new really strong Typhon show up. Ow. Ow. But I don't remember having any problems with them before. I mean, I've got the footage you can go back and watch. I've got, well, maybe not that far back. I think those VODs have expired, but once I put them on YouTube, you can go back and watch. And see, I didn't have any problems with those guys. It was the military operators putting on the brakes. Yeah, if you just stay out of their way, they don't seem to attack. So I don't. They're not the difficulty spike. It's the military operators, and it's really mostly because they just chew through your suit, and then you have no defenses. And then you just take more and more damage, and you...
Morgan,
I failed to save Alex, apparently.
the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point.
Why did I fail to save Alex?
A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch.
Oh, it's eating us, is it?
Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it. Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all clear. Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dahl wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
I just realized, why do they... Stop calling me!
Is still trying to consume the station, and I've picked up multiple hull breaches. I believe in you, Morgan. Make this count.
Why is this elevator double wide? Wouldn't it make more sense to have 2 elevators than 1 wide elevator that takes the space of 2? Yeah, why did I fail to save Alex? I don't remember doing anything before to save him. Is it because I took his key? Yeah, all my quests are gone because now it's do or die. I got both keys. No, I was gonna eat that. No, don't eat it. But I'll eat that. And actually, I'll top myself off with Psi Energy. Oops. You know, I forget I can lean. It really doesn't come up that much. It is helpful sometimes. It's definitely helpful when I was being more sneaky, but yeah, when you're running and gunning, not very helpful.
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it.
Hang on.
I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
I guess there's no sense in looting anything now, because I'm just gonna... blow everything up. Like, I don't need stuff anymore. I just need to survive until I go put the keys in. So if anything, this is the part where I have fun with the Q-beam. Where are you? Whoop! Oh, there you are. Oh, he's gone again. Oh, there he is. Did I mark him? Maybe I should just go. Let's put my glue gun on. Hit that. And then we're good to go. Pew! See, I still been playing Pokemon. Which is why I was mad. I spent so much time. I wasted so much time trying to figure out how to get my transition working. It's because it's like, man, those were hours I could have been spending playing Pokemon. Could have been playing ZA. And I swear, like, X and Y really is the generation that has, like, most of my favorite Pokemon in it. And I'm still not even really sure why, because, I'm pretty sure I've said before, Black and White, that was the first time I had a game that was mine, that I wasn't borrowing from my brother. There you are. So you would think there would be more Pokemon in there that I care about. Oh, it's you. Back, foul beast! Are you, like, blocking the doorway or something? What doorway is that? I don't think I have to care. Cystoid nest. I really don't care. Cause yeah, like X and Y has, and I'm gonna name ones that are in it but didn't debut in it for clarity's sake, because you know, if I say like, oh, Audino, it's like Audino didn't come from X and Y. It's like, yeah, I know. They were Black and White. But Audino is in X and Y. And so is Absol. And Absol's another favorite. I believe Hawlucha was new. I'm gonna take the Q-beam cells now, because they shouldn't be spawning anymore. So yeah, Hawlucha, I believe, is new. Doughblade, definitely new. On Edge Doughblade, Aegislash. Which I have an Aegislash in ZA, and it's like, it's cool, but I think with the way its gimmick works, it feels kind of clunky in ZA's battle system. Because it has to do the animation of switching between forms. So it's like... I kind of wish I kept it as a Doughblade, honestly. I like Fennekin a lot. Or, the second form. Braxton. And before I was of the mind that I like Braxton more, and I didn't like, what's the third form? Delphox? But Delphox looks better in ZA. Because it, like, my problem with it before was that it looked like it was just wearing big pants. But now it actually looks like it's wearing a robe in ZA. I don't know if it's a spoiler to say that it's in ZA. Because, like, it is a starter from that region. I feel like that's not a spoiler. But, yeah, I would like to be careful about saying what Pokemon are in it, but I'm assuming talking about Pokemon that were in X and Y that are in ZA is... It shouldn't be a surprise. I would hope. I guess I'll have to hold that dot while I blow up the station. I might get radiated. Well, surprisingly not. See, this feels like a situation where you have to turn both keys at once. That would absolutely stop me from blowing the station up. What is... Shortcut, apparently. Is it going to go into a Metroid sequence where I got to escape before it blows up? Which is in, like, every freaking Metroid game? Oh! Okay.
And another dose of Morgan Cellite. Do it.
Good work. The reactor's primed and capable of delivering close to 30 megatons. More than enough. I'll meet you on
I thought that was it.
the last part.
Oh, I gotta go up to the bridge?
There won't be anything left to detonate if we're too late.
Okay, good. I can keep talking about Pokemon while I make my way up, all the way up to the bridge. Yeah, it would be really cool if I could also get, like, I don't know if they are in it, so this, I don't think it's spoilers to say I haven't found them. It's like Tinkaton and, Corviknight. Those are another couple favorites. But, like, those came after X and Y, so I'm not surprised I haven't found them. I would assume they're not in it. I might be able to trade them in or something. I don't know, with, like... What's it called? Pokemon Home. But, yeah, I don't really like messing with that stuff. So, it's like, it's fine that they're not in there. I mean, they got... and this is one that I'm pretty sure was in X and Y, so again, probably not spoilers. Was, what do you call it? Mawile. Because I remember Mawile got a Mega Evolution. It was one of the Pokemon that did get a Mega Evolution in X and Y. Which I know not every Pokemon did. But Mawile, I definitely remember having one. And I think they also changed its type from Dark Steel to Fairy Steel. But yeah, it's Fairy Steel now, at least. I don't know if it was just Steel before. But... And Fairy Steel is, of course, Tinkaton's typage as well, so I assume they're pretty similar Pokemon. Also Klefki, that's another Fairy Steel. That definitely did debut in X and Y. And I have both of those in ZA, but Like, they're kind of underleveled right now, so I don't know how good they would be if I started using... If I brought them onto my team. No, not that. So I'm like, I'll beat the game first, and then I'll play around with Klefki and Mawile. I can't believe I'm going to beat the game with over 1,000 glue. A new record! I'm currently B rank, so I'm assuming I'm pretty close to beating the game. So yeah, it just feels too late to start bringing in something lower leveled like that. Because I already had like 2 slots on my team where I'm like, I don't know, I don't really know who I want there. But like for the most part, my first 3 or 4 slots are like, yes, definitely want to keep these around. I guess I gotta go to Arboretum and then down slightly from there to the bridge. I think I said my starter is, I started with Chikorita. And I'm pleasantly surprised with how good Meganium is. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised because it's a starter. Starters are supposed to be good.
I thought I'd welcome that sound. You did it, Morgan.
I did it?
Now comes the fireworks. I do not know if they will be enough, but I think they will.
So you're okay with being exploded? She knows I'm gonna explode it? Actually, now that I think about it, I think every Pokemon I have on my team was in X and Y. So it might not even be spoilers to say who I have. But, what weapon do I have? Okay. I have the glue gun out, so if you don't want to hear what Pokemon I have, like, if you care about spoilers, I feel like everyone who would be worried about being spoiled on what Pokemon in the game probably have the game by now. But as a courtesy, I will switch to the wrench when I'm done talking about it, so if you can mute until then if you don't want to know. So I have, like I said, I started with Chikorita, so I currently have a Meganium. I said I would switch to the wrench when I'm done, right? So, just making sure I said that. So I got Meganium, I got Delphox, I got Audino. And originally I was going to replace Audino because I've used an Audino before, so it's like, I should probably find a new favorite for this playthrough. But, like, yeah, Audino's doing good, so I'm keeping Audino around. With how easy the game makes switching around your moveset, having a normal type like Audino who can, you know, learn a lot of TMs is really helpful. Like, I can switch her moveset around really easily. You know, I keep switching around like Ice Punch and Thunder Punch and Fire Punch. They're all, you know, basically the same move. Just switch the element. So I've been switching those around as it feels like is necessary, or when it feels necessary, I should say. Where am I going? Up there? How do I get up there? And it can also Mega Evolve, so it's helpful for those situations where you need the Mega, the extra power from being Mega. That's not right. That's down to Escape Pods. I'm going there anyway, because I'm curious where this goes. Oh, is this a different set? Oh, this must be the set that the chef tried to kill me with a booby trap. Or fake chef, I should say. I also really like using Wish with Audino. With this new battle system, it feels like it's... Like, I don't really like switch tactics. I'm sure that's, like, you know, probably part of the competitive meta, but I don't really use, like, Baton Pass or anything that involves switching my Pokemon. But I like using Wish with Audino and then switching my Pokemon because in ZA, it just feels like you switch Pokemon much faster. So it feels more natural to do that. I got a chipset. Optimizer. Reduces the cost of morph powers. I don't know why it says powers plural. Isn't there only the one? So what's the name of that one? Meowstick. That's one of the other. That's in slot 4. It's the little psychic cat that evolves from Esper, which I feel like is kind of a... I don't know if meme Pokemon is correct to say, but you know, it's the autism cat. And it's been doing pretty good too. It feels like just pure psychic feels like a pretty good type to carry around. It's not as much of a beast as Delphox, but I feel like Delphox kind of is, especially, you know, because they're a... I'm going to break the window, but I don't want to switch to wrench. Did that not break the window? Let me try gun. There we go. I don't know why my blast power didn't work. Look at all these snacks I don't need because I'm about to die. I'll take them anyway. I don't know, maybe heaven will allow me to bring the snacks. Boltcaster. Hope today is memorable and happy. Happy birthday, Izumi. You're probably dead, and soon everyone else will be. Oh, I thought this was gonna go up. How do we get up there? Hey, fix my suit, please. Fix my suit, please. Yeah, like, in general, it feels like Psychic... It's easier to understand Psychic's weaknesses, which I feel like is maybe more like a personal advantage than like an actual advantage to the type, but... Because it's easy for me to remember, like, oh yeah, they're weak to Dark and Bug and... You know, things that you would be afraid of. I feel like there's a third thing, but I can't remember it. So apparently it's not that easy to remember what Psychic is weak to. I got another suit repair. Or suit... A chip. Boosts the amount of damage done by super thermal. I could have sworn I got a chip that said it was about repair. I guess that's because I picked up a suit repair at the same time. I'm getting my wires crossed. Excuse me. So I've got a what's it called again? Scoliopede. Oh, there's the stairs. It seems so obvious now. The hat goes on the head. Yeah, I got a Scoliopede, and I think I heard it's a good Pokemon. I think Chugga might have said in his one of his Let's Plays it somewhere.
Everything is ready. Now that the keys are armed, the order to execute is given from Captain Mark's terminal. I'm not able to execute. That responsibility is yours.
Okay, I guess I better wrap up my thoughts so I can switch the wrench so anyone muted can hear the ending. Yeah, I heard Scoliopede was good, so I've been carrying it around for a while. I think there were a couple points where I took it out of the team, but I brought it back in because it's just like it's cool. I like it. I'm not really that into bug Pokemon, but I feel like they're probably really good if you can remember what they're weak to and avoid it. But like the tricky thing with weaknesses is like it's not just about like, oh, that Pokemon I'm against is a steel Pokemon, so he's gonna have steel moves. Like, sure, that's usually correct, but then they can also learn other stuff, like fighting moves or I was gonna say normal. I guess normal is true, but it's not like you're gonna be weak to normal. Yeah. So it's a lot more tricky than just like, oh, they're a psychic type. I'll bring out my bug, because sometimes they know flamethrower or something like that. And then you just get your bug roasted, and that's bad. Because bug is weak to fire.
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull.
Yeah, I seen it.
Every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
See, this spot on the station doesn't make sense. Like, I would think that the bridge would be at the top, but then what is that? What am I staring at? Is that the top of the station? Why are there two tops to the station? This doesn't make any sense spatially. And you expect me to fly around in space where I can spin myself around any which way? In the dark? Okay, I can't remember any of the other Pokemon I had on me that were like switching in and out of so the first Mega they give you is Absol, so I didn't even have to go looking for an Absol. I just got a free Absol, and it's like, oh, cool, I'll take it. So I had the Absol around for a while. I think that's the one I had in Scoliopede's spot for a little bit. But then I'm like, I don't think I really need a Dark right now. I mean, I could probably bring her back in, but it's like, well, you know, she's going to be behind. But I think my problem with her before was I felt like she was a little too weak, because I guess Absols are a bit more like glass cannons. And, you know, avoiding getting hit is a lot harder in... I mean, it's possible, but it's not as easy as it sounds with a real-time battle system, because you don't control the Pokemon themselves. And that's the part I kept forgetting before I played it myself. It would be really cool if they did a sequel and you got to control the Pokemon directly and actually command it to dodge and stuff, but... it's fine. I think the way they did it is still fun. It just would have been a little more fun if you could dodge. If you could do a dodge command and have your Pokemon dodge move. But then your opponent would do it too, and it'd be a little bit trickier, so whatever. I don't blame them for doing it the way they did it. And then in my sixth slot, just kind of permanently, because it's like, hey, I think this Pokemon's actually pretty good. I got a Scrafty. Because it's dark fighting. I don't know if it resists much, but it seems to be doing pretty good defensively. And he's also pretty strong. So it's like, okay, sure. I'll carry a Scrafty around. So yeah, those are the ones I got on my team. They're doing pretty good, although I might just be over-leveled, so... Are you sure? Yes.
Reactor detonation.
It's finished. All the directives you gave me have been completed, all except one. When the station detonates, it will destroy the Apex Typhon and every trace of technology derived from it, including you, but you know this already. It was your idea, after all. The alien neuromods you carry would pose an unacceptable risk to everyone on Earth if you returned. Have a seat, Morgan. You might as well enjoy the view in your final moments.
So that countdown is just to let me know.
I'm running the secondary checks now. Please, hurry. Tal is our only way of Talos.
Oh, so I guess this is like another possible branch in the ending. Is I could blow up the station and have everyone get off? That's not the one we're going for.
Detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Sorry, everybody. Can't let them spread. I don't know why the frame rate's choppy. Oh, I gotta turn the volume up. Yes, go on. You keep having these dreams. Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this ending is... This screen here is not supposed to be representative of what happens during your ending. It's just the thing they show while the credits roll. So that is a little more clear now. Yeah, this game is cool and fun, and I like it, and I'm glad I played it twice. And actually, we got plenty of time left right now, so I think what I want to do once the credits are done, once it puts me back on the title screen, I want to load my first save and see just where was I? Was I really right outside Psychotronics? Was I really struggling to get into psychotronics with what I think is supposed to be one phantom, but I'm remembering as there being two? Like, did I really get myself into a tough situation somehow where I might have somehow gotten two phantoms down there? Don't know, but that's what I want to see. If I can get there easily, I'm gonna point and laugh at my past self, and I'm gonna go, why are you so bad at games? You know, I don't even remember how long ago that was that I tried that. Well, I guess the save will say. It'll say when it was last saved. I don't think I'm that much better at games than I was when I first played this, because it couldn't have been more than a couple of years. But again, we'll just have to see. This is a cool game, and I recommend it. I don't know that I could necessarily recommend multiple playthroughs, but it's definitely a case of where a second playthrough is definitely going to go better than a first, because you'll know the game better, and you will find more stuff and be stronger. I think I can also recommend going for Typhon powers instead of doing your first playthrough like I did. It was like, oh, I don't want security to be mad at me. Security was a non-issue. Just get the powers, get the upgraded blast, get the electro zap move, get shapeshift so you can turn into a coffee cup and slip through cracks, and get mind blast, whatever it was called. The psychic damage one. Those are the best powers, and all the rest are like, you can get them if you want them, but like, the most helpful ones are definitely turning into a coffee cup, shooting electricity, and dealing psychic damage, and disabling psychic powers for a temporary amount of time. And I guess upgrading the blast. It does, you know, help. It's basically a grenade, and I like having grenades. Oh yeah, they're playing this song again. I don't know why I don't want to hear it right now. I guess it's just not my genre of music. It's just, I don't care for this song, but I'll just talk over it if I can think of anything to say. Yeah, I think a third playthrough would probably even be a little bit more optimized, because like apparently psychic powers don't get you through hacking, so you still have hacking is still something you want. So yeah, I would you know, if you're gonna play this for yourself and it's the first playthrough, I definitely recommend hacking, so you can open doors and get into computers and stuff. But like you can pick and choose between, like, I guess you don't even need the lift field, because like you can climb like anywhere it can blow you up to, you can probably just also climb to with glue, and glue is everywhere. They give you the cannon, they give you plenty of glue canisters. I beat the game with 1,000 shots of glue. So it's not hard to get glue. So it kind of is between, like, do you want the stronger blast to move things around, or do you want to just get leverage and be able to manually move things around? I would probably say leverage is the better idea, but... Well, I'm even talking about, like, how to do the best playthrough, because... I'm not a guide. But I guess those are my thoughts. It's like, okay, now I know what powers are necessary and which ones are helpful, because like I still beat the game without having all the other psychic powers. It was just there were some things I didn't get to because I didn't know how to get them without slipping through the cracks as a coffee cup. I got my drinks wrong. So, like, those powers are helpful, but not necessary, as opposed to hacking, where it feels like, yes, there are places you cannot get to unless you have hacking, and only hacking, which I think is unfortunate, but it's also understandable. Because I feel like if they did just let you use some psychic power to break let's say door locks, like you zap a key code or keypad and the door just opens instead of hacking it, then yeah, it kind of makes hacking worthless. Especially if it's a power like the electric power. You know, let's say you zap it and it overloads the system and the door just opens. So you have that power that also works on robots and to a certain extent the Typhon. Or you could spend neuromods on hacking, which only works on keypads. Like, it's subjectively the worst option because it applies to less situations. So I can understand why they did not do that. But also, it would have been cool for Machine Mind to work. Because that is kind of the deal of the powers, that you psychically link to a machine and get it to work for you. So it would have been cool if you could use it on keypads to get the door to open. Even if it's only like temporarily, like for the duration of the power, the door opens. Because once you get to the other side, there's the override button, so you could get out. Or if they made it where you hit the door itself rather than the keypad, then yeah, it doesn't matter if it closes once the power wears off and there's no override button, because you could just hit it again. Although I guess there was the concern of, like, would you get soft lock if you ran out of psychic energy? So yeah, I guess they would want the override. Or some other way to get past the door, you know, to get out. All right, here's our score.
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Leitner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful to me. It installed multiple Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was the man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
And what was with the delay?
Sure. You're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further,
It's definitely a new
it
personal
was
best.
attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
I don't think I did as good with
Never
Danielle
found
this
me.
time.
It killed Volunteer 37, but it's hard to say why. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that.
I did.
I just don't think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to
Oh.
destroy Talos One. Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
Spin the chair. Whee! So this is the part that's disappointingly the same, I
What you
assume.
experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. That's the world.
Yeah.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
I forget how to... Oh, there we go. To click.
We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
I'm still choosing to not commit violence against humans, except for the one guy. See, look, humans killed one. The guy who deserved it. Rescued 18. I wonder if I can get that number up. Total campaign time, 22 hours. Human abilities required 27. So I still ended up becoming more human than Typhon. Okay, there we go. Ah, shoot. Which one's the... Oh, I guess this one. That's only 3 hours in. There's Campaign 2, which I think was my first playthrough. It's 20 hours, and then this one... Oh. 19, so... Oh, wait, this was played 10/10, and this one is today. Yeah, double-checking the date. It's, yeah, 10/27. Or 27/10 for anyone not in America time, I guess. Does Canada label dates like that too? Is that another one of those things that only America does? The 10/27? Anyway. So yeah, campaign 1 should be the one. Oh no, I did make it to Psychotronics. Then what was I stuck on? Let me see what I was doing. I'm not going to play for long, but I would like to like assess the situation, assess how things are going for me in this save. Not good. You can see my health, my suit, no suit. I can take Typhon pieces, of course, but I can't do organs. My inventory is full. I have not... I really need to go to Recycler. Oh, I got soda. I should drink that. Make things go better for me. Although I suppose I don't have the thing that makes the healing better. Oh, look at that. I found the stun gun before the pistol, apparently. I got the bolt caster. Recycler charge, null wave... Or no, EMP, you're null wave. And I apparently chose to have the ammo after grenades, but not sort all my grenades to be next to each other. And I've got this stuff here. I don't have this with these. Let's see what neuromods I got. So I got more healing. I got hacking. I got leverage, repair, conditioning, and I got mobility. I mean, it kind of feels like the same train of thought I had on my second playthrough, where I was more stealthy and physical based. You know, I went for the healing because it's like, ow, monster's hurt. I need health back. And then hacking to get into stuff, leverage to get into stuff, repair for any situation where that would be helpful. There's a plethora of situations actually. But then here's where I deviated from my second playthrough. I went for mobility. I went for speed, which, I mean, I do like speed in first-person games. It is fun being fast and mobile, but it didn't feel necessary on that second playthrough. So now I'm just looking at this like, why? Why did I get that? I wonder if I was saving for anything. So access guts, oh, okay, that was my next objective. Wait, what? Oh, I guess January is leading me through to deep storage. What does January want you to do at this point? I forget. Escape pod key. Guts. Oh, you know, I definitely feel that mobility increase. I'm definitely faster. Does it say walk? Like you walk faster? I thought it was only like run and climb. Yeah, run, sneak, climb, and sprint faster. So apparently this counts as running, I guess. Oh, it's saving. I don't want it to save. Yeah, I feel pretty fast. So yeah, I don't... Close scope. What scope? I don't have the psychoscope, so I don't have psychic powers yet.
Psychoscope required beyond this point.
Ah, okay, that's where I was. See, I was that close to getting the scope, and then I forget how much sooner than that you get the psychic powers, but I was that close to getting to the cool part of the game. You know, ignoring the part where the intro, the tutorial is really cool because of the reveal that you were in a simulation the whole time. Actually, no, maybe don't close the game while I have it open, while I'm streaming. So yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. But next time, we'll see. So Wednesday, I want to see how far I can get through a New Game Plus in one stream. And then Friday, I got a special game lined up for Halloween. So I'm basically just filling time with that on Wednesday, but it still sounds fun. So we'll do kind of a third playthrough, I guess. I guess I only have 3 save slots, so I got to figure out which one I want to delete to do that. But well, I should probably do the one I just did, so New Game Plus with more stuff. But yeah, so thanks for watching. See you Wednesday, where we New Game Plus. Bye.